If you're working in AI, you know the tools are evolving at a dizzying pace. But what if I told you that mastering those tools isn't actually the key to moving your career forward? Today, we're going to look past the tools themselves and talk about AI strategy. So let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You're spending all your free time mastering the latest AI tools. You're learning all about prompt engineering, and maybe you're even building these incredible models. You are putting in the hours. But when you look up, your career, it just isn't moving at the same speed. If you feel like you're getting more skilled but not more valuable, trust me, you are not alone.
And here's a fact that might be a little tough to hear. The reason you might feel stuck, it could be because most people are learning the wrong thing. Now, it's not that the tools are wrong, but the entire focus of all that learning, it's just a little bit misplaced.
And this leads us right into something I call the AI value trap. It's a really common pitfall that trips up even the smartest, most ambitious people in the field.
So what is this trap? Well, it's this super common belief that the more tools you master, the more valuable you automatically become. And it makes sense on the surface, right? More skills should mean more money, better jobs. But this assumption, this is exactly where a lot of careers just hit a wall.
You know, from working with so many professionals in this space, I've seen a clear pattern emerge. Something like 85% of them, the vast majority, pour all their energy into mastering the how of AI, the technical side of things, and they become fantastic operators. But here's the catch. Being the best operator has a career ceiling. Okay, so if that's the trap, how do we get out? This brings us to the core idea of this entire explainer. You have to shift your focus away from the tools and onto the decisions.
So here it is, the uncomfortable but absolutely crucial truth. The market doesn't actually reward you for how good you are with a tool. It rewards you for helping the business make better decisions, decisions that lead to real, tangible results. Your skills are just the vehicle to get there. They aren't the destination itself.
Let's really redefine what we mean by value here. Your actual market value isn't measured by how elegant your code is or how complex your model is. No, it's measured by the outcome of a decision you influenced. Think about it. Did your analysis help the company decide to enter a new market that led to a 15% jump in revenue? That's value.
To make this crystal clear, let's compare two different mindsets, two professionals who approach their work in totally different ways, the technician and the strategist.
Okay, so on one side, you've got the technician. They're asking, how can I make this model more accurate? Their whole world is the features of the tool. Their output, a very detailed, complex report. And they're seen as a skilled operator, which is good, but it's limited. Now look at the strategist. They ask a fundamentally different question. What business decision is this all for? Their focus is the business problem, and they deliver a clear recommendation, not just a data dump. They're seen as a strategic partner. See the difference?
So, the big question is, how do you make that jump? How do you go from being the technician to becoming the strategist? How do you move beyond just the tool?
Well, here's a simple three-step framework to get you there. First, focus on the decision. Before you write a single line of code, ask yourself, what key business decision can this actually influence? Step 2, develop a strategy. Start framing your projects as solutions to business problems, not just as technical exercises. And finally, Step 3, master prediction. The real power of AI is in using its outputs to predict what might happen, and then using that insight to help steer the ship.
In the end, it really all comes down to this one idea. The tools, they're going to change constantly. They'll get easier to use, a lot of the technical stuff will get automated away, but the one skill that will always be rare and always be incredibly valuable is judgment. So your goal shouldn't be to be the best person at running the tool. Your goal should be to be the person everyone in the room turns to because you're the one who knows what to do with the answer.